What's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. Now, for today, we have 5 awesome topics I want to go over with you guys for my very first podcast. So, hopefully, this isn't too boring. Hopefully, this is fun. I'm pretty sure I'll improve a ton within some months, but this is the first episode of the podcast. So, for this podcast, our 5 topics are going to be about The Walking Dead, the last season. That's a very hot topic for any Telltale fan like myself who's been playing since Walking Dead Season 1. We also are going to be talking about Fortnite Season 6. Third, we're going to be talking about the PlayStation Classic in a possible Nintendo 64 equivalent. After that, we're going to be going over Black Ops Blackout Mode versus Fortnite. And lastly, we're going to be going over Magic the Gathering. And that should be very interesting for you guys who have not played Magic the Gathering, because I have not played Magic the Gathering. But once we go over this subject, I will definitely tell you guys why I do want to play that game a lot now, like even more than I wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So let's go ahead and go to our first topic, which is Walking Dead the last season. So if you haven't heard already, Telltale has been going through a lot of financial issues out of nowhere. Well, I guess it's been going on for a while. A lot of us who weren't inside the company probably didn't know about it. I know I didn't know about it. And apparently they lost a majority of all of their employees. They pretty much laid them off. I believe there's only 25 employees left, like a little skeleton crew. Now, when that came out, a lot of rumors coming out saying that those last people would help out with finishing out the Walking Dead, like the last 2 episodes, since they were only finished with episode 1, and they finished episode 2 when this news broke out. But episode 2 didn't come out yet. So basically, a lot of people were mad. I was one of them, because I was going to wait until the last episode comes out, or at least episode 3 comes out, before I go ahead and buy the full season. So then I can play, at least 3 or the whole thing at one time with my sister. But that's a completely different story we'll talk about later. But after that, after rumors came out that they'll be working on that, then other rumors came out that they would not at all be working on The Walking Dead. So pretty much episode 2 was pretty much the last episode. Now, I'm looking at Kotaku right now, and I'm looking at one of the articles about the Telltale final season of The Walking Dead, and it looks like there may be a slight hope. I'll go ahead and read the quote I'm reading from Kotaku. It states, "We're currently still working to find a way to hand out production of episodes 3 and 4 so that the season can be completed." All right, and I'll go ahead and read the rest of this too. Telltale Games reassures fans that it is still trying to finish the final season of The Walking Dead. Now, to be honest, I'm in a limbo, just like they are. I like The Walking Dead. Telltale series has been one of my favorite games to play, like with my sisters. One of my favorite ones, at least with one of my sisters. And as you're growing up with Clementine and seeing her progress and become her own woman, to now not be able to complete that kind of sucks. It would have been better off if it ended like on season 3 or on season 2, instead of just ending out of nowhere. If you haven't heard already too, they dropped the game from shelves. So pretty much you can't buy episode 1 or episode 2, at least from most places. So for the fact that I haven't bought episode 1 and 2 of the final season, now it looks like I probably will not be able to actually play them, or at least for now. If they don't allow everyone to, well, if they don't release episode 3 and 4, I'm pretty sure they'll probably release episode 1 and 2 again, so everybody else can just play those two. But I got my fingers crossed. I really do. I really got my fingers crossed. I'm hoping something good can happen. If you're watching this on YouTube or another platform that you can write comments, you can definitely let me know what you guys think is going to happen to the last season of The Walking Dead. I know for myself, I was super excited. Like, it's crazy. Like 2 weeks before I heard about this layoff, I was just talking to my sister about how I was going to wait until episode 3 or episode 4 pretty much comes out, and then just get the full season or get majority of it. Just go ahead and buy the season pass, so then I could just play them all, and then save the last episode for when me and my sister get together, and then we can play it together. Because that's what we usually do. We usually play majority of the season like by ourselves, and then we'll play like the last episode or last 2 episodes together, so we can see each other's responses, see how our endings kind of were different. Even though the Telltale games, the endings aren't very different. Like your decisions aren't really that aren't that important after you play, like once you're playing more in the series. Like, for example, like if you killed off somebody in episode 1, like if you had to pick between like, okay, I'm just making up some names. Like if you had to pick up between like Sam and Bob, and you cut off Sam on episode 1, and episode 2 Bob will die, so it doesn't matter. Or if you cut out Bob in episode 1, and then in episode 2 Sam will die, so it's like your decisions don't really matter too much, but it's still fun at the same time. I still totally enjoy it, and I'm hoping that I'm hoping that another company can start making games similar to that. However, actually have decisions that actually have an impact. If I kill Sam on episode 1 and save Bob, I would like Bob to at least stay alive for the entire season and change up things, dramatically, or at least somewhat in a important way compared to what Telltale is currently doing. But again, I'm a big fan of Telltale. I don't really have too many bad things to say about them. I haven't played all the Telltale games, but I will say that I am a big fan of the Walking Dead series. The main Walking Dead with Clementine. Season 3 was good too, when you play with Javier for a little bit. And then I'm also a fan of the Walking Dead Michonne. I like that. I like how she had a little side story. That was fun. Had me off guard, even though I knew she wouldn't die at the end, since that episode, that season, which is, I believe, she was with Rick and their crew or something like that, and then she ends up getting like lost from them. I'm not sure if she did it herself or just got lost. I forgot exactly. I haven't played that that season from Telltale in a minute. But yeah, that was fun. Even though I knew Michonne wouldn't die, it was cool to see some more backstory on her. I love Michonne. She's cool. I love Rick. It would be cool if we had one on Rick, or it would have been cool too if we had one like on Negan. Even though I guess you can learn more about that in a comic book, but still, if you can play like a video game version of that, I think that would have been great. Talking about that too, I watched Goosebumps. I'm not sure you guys used to read the Choose Your Own Adventure books from Goosebumps. I used to love those. I used to love choosing my own adventures. That's another reason I love the Telltale games. But it would be cool if Goosebumps had something similar to that. I played like one Goosebumps game, and it was like completely different. Like, the books are scary and horror, yet like the games are like completely different, like puzzles and different stuff. At least the one I played, I feel like it was a whole bunch of puzzles. And the movies are all like pretty much comedies, which is like the exact opposite again. So, of the actual book. So that's another reason I never watched any of the Goosebumps movies or actually, buy their games, because it's not like the source material at all. Goosebumps will be like a horror, horror books for kids, and I guess adults, because I I haven't read a Goosebumps book in a while, but I'm thinking about buying some more just so I can add to my collection and, just catch up on maybe catch up on some choose your own adventure ones. But yeah, The Walking Dead, I like on Telltale. Also, I like the Borderlands. I'll play like the first 2 episodes. I still got to finish like episode 3, 4, and 5 of the rest of the series. The episode 1 and 2, they were great. I forgot exactly what happened on why I haven't completed it, but I still have it on my Xbox, so I'm gonna definitely try to play that. And I'm also a big fan of The Wolf Among Us. That one took me by surprise. That one definitely took me by surprise. I think I ended up like watching some videos on YouTube, and I'm like, wow, they look so fun. So I ended up buying the season. I'm on episode 5 right now. I believe episode 5, or at least the last episode. I had a blast playing it, but I never end up beating the last episode. I don't know why. So maybe this week I'll probably go ahead and end up beating the rest of that, and then probably play it again and see if I can get like a different ending from what I currently have. But I enjoy that. I also played the Minecraft, at least the episode 1, like the first little series they had, the first 5 episodes. I had a blast on that. I think I ended up actually recording those and putting those on my other YouTube channel. I believe it was on my, I forgot what channel, maybe Indigo Reviews. But yeah, that was fun. I liked it. But after that, they started making more and more Minecraft games I wasn't really interested in. I was just interested in that little first 5 episodes. And then I feel like they just kept on churning them out. Same with the other game series too. I did play the Batman one. I enjoyed it, but I didn't play the second Batman one. And I believe they had some other titles as well that I never even touched. But yeah, the main ones that drawed me in from Telltale was the Walking Dead series and the Wolf Among Us. That sucks that we won't get a Wolf Among Us episode 2. Oh well, I guess a season 2. That sucks because Wolf Among Us is a fun game. I'm not going to lie. And the characters were great. And the story fit well for like a little Telltale game series. So that sucks that we won't be getting that. Hopefully some things can turn around. It'd be cool if Microsoft or somebody buys Telltale or gets their employees and make their own company similar to that, or at least can keep Telltale games up so we can at least get some more quality games. But yeah, it looks like after their first hit with The Walking Dead, it looks like they had so many new, I guess, properties that they could work on. Just all these different companies, and they were just accepting it. Okay, you want to do Batman? Check. You want to do Minecraft? Yeah, we can do that. You want to do Stranger Things? We can do that. You want to do Spider-Man, Superman, Hulk? We got you. It was just too much. If they would have focused more on the quality and actually making sure all their game series were like The Walking Dead episode, season 1, or like Wolf Among Us, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be in this predicament. That sucks, but I still got hope. I still got a slight hope that we'll get episodes 3 and 4 from The Walking Dead, but don't. You know what? I'm gonna say it right now. Guys. No edits. I'm gonna say it right now. We're not getting episode 3 and 4. I'm sorry.